I'm about to start finishing the top of the head. I've already sectioned it off into 3 sections, so you can kind of see it a little bit here. Let me move my clip so you can see. Got this one section, 2, 3. I've already made my little square for the braid at the top, and I've already put on some of my olive oil and my smoothing hoe pudding. I've pieced out how much hair I needed. Got about this much if you can see it. I'm gonna start putting it on. So I just leave it like this. I don't like put it into 2 sections to make it. I just put it on like this, so you can kind of see me do it. So I just take it on, wrap it in the hair, and go like that to make sure it lashes on. And then I kind of braid like you normally would braid. I take some time before I fully add my hair into the remainder of the weave. And when you add it in, you just take a piece and go right. See, I split it off and I put it into the hair. And make sure you, as you braid them, you keep smoothing out the weave because it's easily tangled. And you want to make sure that you don't allow it to become too tangled. Oops. Okay. So now just make it easier for me to braid it by bringing it into the front. When it starts to get to a point where my hair is almost gone and it's going to be just the weave left, I add on some of my beeswax so the hair can stay smooth. Since it's virgin hair, it sticks out sometimes in the weave, so I don't want that, so I just add in some beeswax to it while I'm braiding it to kind of smooth out my hair so it can blend better and it makes the braid look more even. I'm almost done. Just keep going down. I'm going to add a little bit more there just to make sure it doesn't stick out. And then you just continue braiding. Keep going. It gets real tedious after a while because these are so long, but keep going. Till you get all the way to the end. And I'm putting rubber bands on the ends of them now. As you can see, I did that on like these ones. I got rubber bands on the end because I don't know what I want to do yet. I saw a couple of the videos. Shout out to Pretty Dimples because she curled her ends. She was the inspiration for me to do mine after watching her lovely video and her example of the jumbo braids. So I thought I'd do mine. So I'm just going down. I don't know what kind of hair you guys may purchase, but I'll show you the kind of hair that I got in a second. And just it really depends on the type of hair that you get because some of them are a little finer than others, and it makes it a little more difficult once you get to the end of the hair to make sure the hair doesn't start to stick out of the braid, starts to split off. But you can do your best to avoid that by just keep adding in. So now I'm at the end of it. Got a little funky there, as you can see it start to split out, but I just take one of my little elastic bands and put it on the end of the braid just to hold the hair closed until I figure out whatever it is I want to do with it. Right there. These are easily broken, so I would advise you to possibly make sure all your kinks and stuff are out before you put it on there, because I've broken several trying to do this. So I got that one in. That's what it looks like if you can see it. I'm going to go ahead and start the remainder braids in this row. It makes it really easier if you can make sure you moisturize the hair before you begin braiding, because when it's really dry, like at least for my hair, it's tough for me to comb through it, and I just don't want to go through that every time, so I try to avoid that. So I just try to make sure that my parts are, you can see me parting it. See, like right now I'm about to go through a kink. I'm trying to get it out because my hair is still a little tangled, but it's okay. Straighten that out so I can see it. I don't know about you all, but if you ever try using the camera, it's a really good mirror, especially when you're doing it yourself. Ah, that's not good. When I post this, I will probably speed it up so you all can, once I finish this row, I'll probably speed some things up so you don't have to suffer through the entire thing. It's going to be very slow, but I know when I first became natural, I just wish that the tutorials were a little bit more in depth, because sometimes you have questions on how to latch the hair on, how to part the hair, how large or how small of hair you gather, how large or how small the pieces were when you part it. And I know it becomes really frustrating because, the videos are very helpful, but it doesn't help if you don't know the specifics and then you have to ask the questions. So I'm trying to eliminate that by doing all that in the initial video so that you all can see it, because I want the videos to help you as much as possible. So that's my plan, at least. So I hope that it helps you all. I'm just gonna put a little beeswax on the end of this one. It's kind of dry, but I don't really want to add too much. Maybe I'll add a little bit more of this, but just don't want to add too much on it, because I'm gonna put some on the actual hair as I've done in the past with the other ones. Just gonna grab another section of the hair. Oh, yeah, you can see it. I told you I was going to show you the hair I got, but I'm in Dayton, Ohio, so I know that like the cankeloin or whatever, cankeloin, whatever you call it, that type of hair varies in the brands. But at least here we have this hair called Rasta Free. It's like an afro. I don't know. It was only $2.99 pack, and I've bought in total 15 packs. I haven't used all 15 yet, but we'll see. I have a few more to go through, so we'll see how that works. But so yeah, this is what I have. So if this is in your store near you, I recommend it. It really works well. I mean, I've used it on all of mine. I have two colors. As you can see, I have like a brownish color, and then black. I have a few layers of that inside of it. Like I didn't blend it, I just did that. So Rasta Afri, if you want to get it, you can. If not, I don't know, but I recommend it. I support. I verify that it works. So I like to put a little bit of my Smooth and Hope pudding on the braids, on the hair, just so I can kind of smooth it out. It make it easier to go on. I, Actually, I don't know what I'm doing it for, but it just makes it easier when I'm putting it on my hair. It helps it blend better. So you can if you want to. It's up to you. I did it already on the hair last time, so that's why. But I just want to let you know another technique. So then again, we're just going to go ahead and latch this on. Trying to get you to be able to see it. So you wrap that, and this is your hair here. You pull that. So now you pull your hair through. There it is, my hair. And then I just start braiding it. And making sure you keep it straight. Braiding it. Braid. And you just braid it. And then you can add can start adding your hair So like when your hair is like in the middle, you can start taking it and taking some hair from one of the other pieces and adding your hair in with that, just to get it to start blending, and you just straighten it out. Sorry, I'm leaning my head back like that. It's getting pretty tangled. And then you can start to bring it to the front, or however you want to do it. Granted, I've taken a couple breaks, so I could stand, but it's easier to use the laptop when sitting, and I don't have the best equipment in my restroom, or I would shoot in there. So, but yeah, here's this. You can see it. Not sure, but I'm just doing the same thing I did with the last one. As I near the end of my hair, I just start to get some of the beeswax, put a good amount on my finger, and just get it on the hair, get it on the braid, get it in so that it can be smoother. I'm not sure if other people do this, but it helps me. So just trying to share and give you techniques. I'm gonna split some here. Just helps a lot. So keep going. These, trying to make sure that my braid is as smooth as I can get it. And then we just go down. Just keep braiding. I'm just braiding. I think I'll put some music on here when I upload it, just so you guys can see how I'm feeling. Just looking down. Alright, got to the end. I'm at the good end point here for that. I actually have been, I don't want it to be even. I just find it unnecessary for all these stragglers to be here. I don't like them, no stragglers. So I just take the scissors and I just get that in. Just cut it away in the laptop. So if you want to, you can cut it. I'm not sure what you all will do with your ends, but just what I like to do. So, yeah. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and finish these, the last few sections, and then I will be back.